there's an ebb and flow between those two people, and when that is cut off, it really, really kind of throws you off and puts you on your heels. And I had trouble adjusting to that quite heavily. But so I was very happy once Sam got the soul back. I was like, oh, jeez, finally. Now I can go back to being the jerk.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello there. Hi. What's your name?
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Okay. You're very soft-spoken. You have a good radio voice. What's your question?
What's your favourite series in Supernatural?
What is my what?
Favourite series.
Favorite season. My favorite season of Supernatural. I have a couple of answers for you. I really, really, really like the first season because that I think that a lot of shows, the first season is kind of them finding out what they're doing and how they're doing it and which way they're going to go, and then by maybe the second season they have a better idea of it. But I think that for this show specifically, the first season, it would just boom right out of the gates. We knew right where we were headed, and we went there with force. And I really liked how quickly the story developed in one season. And it was also just, there's a lot of fond memories. Everybody was coming on board, and it was a new thing, and it was exciting. So there was that element of excitement there. Not that it's completely gone. And then I really liked season 4 as well. It was a tough season for the character, for Dean, and I think it was nice and challenging. And even though it's more work, it's more rewarding. So, does that help? What's your favorite season? She's like 8. Very sweet. Thank you very much. Hi.
Hi. In Dark Side of the Moon, Dean and Sam visited lots of different heavens. If you could go to anyone's heaven, whose heaven would you go to, if you could?
If I could go to anyone's heaven,
yeah.
Whose heaven would it go to?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to. Of the character.
You or Dean, doesn't matter.
Me or Dean?
Yeah.
I'd go with me. I'm probably much more favorable in the heaven realm than numbnuts. The Dean is. I think Dean's made it pretty clear that he has no interest in heaven. He has no interest in going there. He has no interest in going to hell either. He'd just like to hang out with his Impala and drive around. Yeah, I'd have to say I'd probably stick with where I'm going. I'm good to go. Thank you. Hi.
Hi. I'd just like to say you are the best birthday present I've ever had. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just a quick question. My favourite character you've ever played was Alec, the kick-ass transgenic. Would you ever be willing to go back and round it off as a movie? Because I was really sad when it ended, and even though I read the books, I think there's more that can be done of your character.
Yes, I do feel that there was a lot more story to be told. I don't know what, but a Dark Angel movie.
Yes.
I don't know. Jessica's popping kids out left and right, so she might have a little issue with that. Michael's on NCIS. He's been busy. I'm doing Supernatural. They pretty much got me tied up there. It would be pretty difficult schedule-wise, but yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that show. Except having to work with Jessica, which is just terrible. No, I mean that. I'm just kidding. Kind of. She and I had a very kind of volatile relationship on the show. I think this is no secret. And it was almost, imagine like a brother and sister who just constantly argued and fought, but really loved each other kind of thing. Not in a sexual way, but like in a, I mean, she's beautiful. But there was just kind of like this, we're in this together, and she was just like a little brat to me, and so I just was a little brat. I mean, we were young. I was like 21 years old, and she was younger than me. But she, you know, since then, we have remained friends, and she's very sweet, and her and her husband are very nice, so. But yeah, I think that would be a really fun show. I was really surprised and disappointed when they pulled the plug on that. I thought James Cameron coming in there and writing the season finale and then directing the season finale, which, I mean, that guy doesn't have to direct television. He only directs like one movie every 7 years, so. And they all are, you know, biggest breaking blockbuster records. But you know, at the end of the day, it was a decision that wasn't ours, and that's one of the unfortunate parts of our business. So maybe, I don't know, they did it with Firefly, you know. Hey, that canceled Dark Angel. That replaced Dark Angel. So don't woo too much. All right. Jeez. Although it was Joss Whedon, and he does have some power, I guess. All right, calm down. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Hi.
If you could choose any movie to get remade, and you could be the main character, what would it be?
Gosh, I don't know, because
It's got to be like a classic, you know, like Labyrinth or Goonies, you know.
You said a labyrinth? Yeah, I want to be a Skeksis. I love Labyrinth or Goonies. I'll take Goonies for 500. No, gosh, I don't know. They're remaking so many movies nowadays. I don't want to say something and then all of a sudden they remake it and Ryan Reynolds is a star of it. And then all of you feel sorry for me. No, it's fine. I don't know. Maybe, you know what I'd really like to see? I don't necessarily have to be part of it, but I really wish, somebody, they shouldn't remake, never mind. They should just re-release Monty Python and the Holy Grail, I think. Or I could just perform the entire first scene. I don't have my coconuts, and that would just be disastrous. So, yeah, I don't know. You know, there's maybe so many like they've got like Conan coming out. They've got they had the Green Lantern coming out. They did like, you know, what, Thor's coming out. Well, that's not really a remake, but anyway, they're making all these, taking all these old ideas and revamping them.
So remaking The Bodyguard, you could.
They're remaking The Bodyguard?
Yeah, apparently Rihanna, they're trying to get Rihanna to do it.
Was it like Britney Spears and Ashton Kutcher doing it? See, some movies I'm like, just leave them alone. Not that that's an amazing movie, but it's like, it's definitely not amazing enough to be remade.
But you're going no for Labyrinth then, no?
That definitely doesn't need to be touched. That's a priceless work of art there. Just leave that one alone. I'll think about it.
Thank you.
I'll let you know. Labyrinth. Goonies. Hi.
Hi. I just wondered, there's an elite group of Welsh nurses that have you as, and myself included, that have you as their pin-up in their locker room. I just wondered who your pin-ups were, or heroes.
Well, I'm married now, so they've all been taken down. Except for my wife's, of course, which is tacked up neatly in my dressing room. Who were the? You know, I never really had like the pinup thing. You know, you'd walk in what I'm talking like when I was younger. You'd walk into like my roommate's room at the time, and you know he had like Pamela Anderson and all the usual suspects. But I never really did that. You know, maybe a calendar that was given to me, but I never did that. I never had pinups, but.